guys, it is Crystal Lopez here from crystalandcomp.com. How are you doing today? I hope you are having a wonderful day. All right, guess what? I have something really fun in store. There are two big things I want to tell you. Number one, we are going to do a clean out your fridge and organize your fridge video. Seriously, I'm super excited. I'll tell you, don't judge me. Do not judge me. But I have not taken everything out of this fridge and like gone through, purged the things that are expired in probably a year. I know that's terrible. Now that doesn't mean that I haven't cleaned up messes, and if I take something out and I'm like, oh, well, that's expired, throw it away. Yeah, but actually take everything out and just do a complete overhaul in there. I have not done that in quite a while. So we're gonna do that. But also, here is the amazing news. Are you ready for it? I am so excited to share this with you guys. Guess what? It is my first collab video here on YouTube. I could not be more excited. So there's a channel called 10 Kids in a Garage. Have you ever seen it? Her name is Stephanie, the lady that runs that channel, and we keep bumping into each other on YouTube. And like her videos will show up for me. I'm watching her videos, commenting in turn. She's watching my videos and commenting. And finally I was like, you know what? I'm gonna reach out to her. Like, I feel like we live not identical lives, but very similar lives. She has a lot of kids. I have a lot of kids. We both homeschool, that kind of thing. She shares videos on grocery hauls and things like that. I share videos on grocery hauls. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna reach out to her and just kind of get to know her a little bit. And so we started chatting back and forth on Instagram. And then finally I was like, you know what? Why don't we do a collab? Seriously, that makes sense. So here we are. I am super excited. Do me a favor. When you're done watching this video, she's doing the same thing. She's cleaning out her garage. She's cleaning out, I need to clean out my garage. She's cleaning out her fridge as well, okay? When you're done watching my video, I want you to look in the comments, and I'm gonna leave a link to her video, and I want you to hop over and take a look at it. So let me tell you a little bit about her. Her name is Stephanie, which I already told you. They live in Wisconsin. I love her accent. She has 8 boys and 2 girls. Her youngest is a little girl, and her youngest is so adorable. All of her kids are so cute. They have a hobby homestead, I believe is what she refers to it as, and they live in a garage. They converted a big, huge garage, which I'm not even kidding you, that would be a dream of my husband's. My husband's always saying, why don't we take like a barn and turn it into a barn dominium? I would not be good at that, but I don't think I would be good at that. Maybe I would, I don't know. But they have this amazing farm that they are, or this homestead farm that they are doing up in Wisconsin, and they are living in this big garage. And I think, like, this is not new. I feel like they've lived in this garage for the duration of raising most of their children, I'm pretty sure. So it's really interesting to see how she organizes things and maximizes their space, and she's just really encouraging, and I really enjoy watching her. So when you're done, hop over and watch her. And if you're watching today's video because you found me on her channel, thank you. I'm so glad that you're here. We do lots of grocery hauls. I do some cleaning, I do cooking. I have a lot of kids as well, and so if you like her stuff, you'll probably like my stuff. Did I mention she's a homeschool mom as well? Okay, so we're gonna get going here. I'm gonna give you a look inside my fridge. Please don't judge me, please. I'm gonna give you a look in here. I'm telling you, the worst part is probably going to be the bins that are in the doors. Like, you know, the little shelving in the doors where you store the ketchups and all that. What happens is everybody just kind of throws stuff in there. So we'll show you that, okay? But I want to show you another special little treat. You want to see a picture of Crystal Lopez from high school? Let me show you. It is, I don't know why it's on my fridge, but it is. I think you're going to like it. Watch. 1996 Crystal. How exciting is that? This is Nicholas when he played baseball. He was probably 7 there, 8 maybe. And there's Luke. For some reason we have 2 of Luke. Luke playing baseball. Such a cute boy. I have no idea where there's one for Matthew or Luke Henry or Jack. Jack's actually never played baseball. This is a random magnet that my kids bought their friend this summer when we went to the aquarium in Houston, and they never gave it to him. We need to give that to him. And I've just got some random... I know I'm not supposed to be showing you the outside of my fridge. It's the inside of my fridge. Look, there's Luke Henry when he was about 2 years old. How precious is that? I've kept that forever. There's me and Jack. Okay, now I need to find a picture of Matthew. Oh, I've got a picture of Matthew. Let me go get it. Hold on. Here is a picture of baby Matthew. He was the cutest little thing, and he was thicker than a snicker, let me tell you. He was so cute. Look at him. Okay, so that's all the kids that are at home. We have 5 kids who still live at home, all boys. Life is fun. All right, let's start doing this fridge, shall we? It's a mess. This kind of stuff drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. So in their defense, I really need to rearrange the shelves in here. Rearranging the shelves in here would really help with allowing for more. Right now, the only tall cabinet is this one, and that's a problem, right? All right, so these little cubbies here have got all kinds of yucky stuff, like things have been spilled, and we like ketchup, clearly. Yeah, like it's pretty gross down in there. I don't like to keep things like this for this very reason. That, not good. I mean, it's pretty gross. So all of this needs to be cleaned out. I even have a lovely face mask in here and eye patches from Lush that need to be used or thrown away. I don't even know if they're any good still. They've been in there for a couple weeks. All right, let's look at all of this. So something that drives me nuts would be when someone cooks and they don't put it in something. That drives me crazy. That's all dried out now. I'm notorious for using Ziploc bag. We've got a cup here with, this is from Lenny, making coffee and using condensed milk and putting it in a cup. That drives me insane. Love him, don't love that. All right, we've got some leftover, like look at this. We need to rearrange our shelves in here. The shelves are out of control. We only have this one area for tall things. This has to be addressed. This has to be adjusted. Leftover takeout, like leftover soup that didn't get frozen that needs, it's no good anymore. Like these are from about 6 days ago at this point. This drawer needs to be cleaned out. Chopped up onions. These might be expired. They are from July. Random baby bell. Oh yeah. Oh, we got the green cheese. Anybody else got the green cheese going on? I bought this thing and Nick said, I'll eat it. I like to eat crackers and cheese. Does he like green on his cheese? Yuck. We like to eat these for lunch. This stuff drives me nuts. Everything should have its place, okay? We're gonna work on that. I like to boil about a dozen eggs at a time, and then we can just come in for breakfast or whatever. Nick likes to use these as a snack. Peel them and they're good to go. He likes to use them as a high protein snack. yeah, so there's all that. Okay, so something else that I want to do while I'm cleaning all of this out, a new process that I want to implement is using these for our produce. So I have a friend, Lois, who blogs at walkingonsunshineblog.com, and she has talked about, we have a Facebook group called Tasty Recipes, and in that Facebook group, she has talked about how using mason jars has helped increase the life of her fresh produce in her fridge. So I am super excited to give this a try. I will let you know how it goes. Today we ran to Walmart and bought this pack of quart jars. Yeah, quart jars. There are 12 in here, and I won't need them all. I'll use what I need, but we'll see how this helps, okay? But first I'm gonna run them through the dishwasher. All right, we're gonna start by taking those cubby bins out of that side of the doors. That way we can take everything out and rinse it off and check it for expiration, etc. On this side, the bins don't really come out. There's only one little shelf that does. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know. Clearly you can tell I don't even know what that is. We're gonna take those out, take the stuff out and check it for expiration dates. Okay, those eggs. Let me tell you about eggs. This is the process that I do for eggs. Don't do it. Do not do it. Clearly, we have a Pepto-Bismol addiction. My husband's Pepto-Bismol addiction. There were 3 of them. Okay, so eggs. If I have a gallon, not a gallon, what do the eggs come in? They come in a dozen or a 2 dozen. That kombucha was like ready to explode. It was so expired. That's a little scary. Okay, so eggs. If I have a leftover egg, oh, that tea is really good. If you ever come to Texas, HTO, find one. They're all over the place. The peach ginger, so good. All right, the eggs. If I have a leftover egg, instead of keeping the whole dozen crate container, I will take the egg and put it in that little top cubby over there on the door that has the view in it, you know. And then there's like 2 and 3 and 4, and they start to accumulate, and then I don't know if they're old or good or not, and they get thrown away. Don't do that. Terrible process. Figure something else out. I really have no solution for you other than maybe just keep them in the crate they came in so that you have the expiration date on them, or use them right away, immediately. I don't even know. It was a bad process, so I had to throw all those eggs out. I mean, some of them were probably a year old, so anyway, all right, we're just scrubbing everything out. I'm using, I like to use either that's thieves cleaner that I'm using, or I will use vinegar and water. Hello. All right, so now we're taking everything out of the little bins and we are rinsing it off because, you know, lots of kids at home and people have spilled stuff and whatever. That is a little thermometer for the fridge because my husband's obsessed with knowing what the temperature is and everything. And it was stuck to the bottom of the A1. We're awesome, guys. Do you have things stuck to your A1? All right, we're just gonna rinse all this stuff off. I'll stop talking and let you watch. We're gonna clean it all up and then clean those bins out, which have nasty things stuck in them. But also, why do brands make the expiration date or best by date as tiny as possible? With glasses, I couldn't see it. For goodness sake, half the time I couldn't even find the expiration date. Like, can we just be consistent? All right, so we only kept what was not expired. And we're gonna go ahead and put this stuff back in the fridge. Now, here's what I'm doing. Just work with me here. I'm getting things put back in here, just putting the little bins back, and then once they're there, I can start grouping things together according to category or like items and according to height, okay? So just give yourself some grace here. It may take you a few minutes to figure out, okay, this shelf we're gonna use for butter and jellies. This shelf we're gonna use for salad dressings and marinades. And this and this shelf is going to be for like pickles and pickled things, whatnot, okay? Just have a little grace. Figure out if you got to move things around, that's okay. Just keep working with it until it's right. Now, when we bought this fridge, I loved that the door would hold like milk and juice and stuff. How did I forget that that's what I loved? Like, we weren't even keeping our milk out there anymore. So that is really going to save us space on the inside of our fridge. So now that those little cubbies are clean, look at that. Somebody broke that. And now that's going to drive me nuts. The lid will not go back on. That's the kind of stuff that drives me crazy. But we're doing the same thing on this side of the door where we're grouping things together that are like. So the coffee creamers and milk and, you know, those kind of things, we're grouping them all together. And now we're just going to start taking, the only way to do this is just to start taking everything out piece by piece. If it's expired, pitch it. That was what is that place? Taco Bell, a Taco Bell hot sauce pack that had been used. Who did that? I don't even know the people I live with sometimes. Okay. So we're just going to take everything out one by one. We're going to check the expiration date. The things inside the fridge are not as sticky. It's those cubbies in the doors that get sticky. So we're just going to start pulling things out, check the expiration date, and go ahead and wipe it down. And then we're going to take out all of these cabinets, or all of these shelves, I should say, not cabinets. We're going to take them out and scrub them down, and we're going to clean all the cracks and crevices inside this fridge. Every little square inch is going to get wiped down. Guess what those are? Strawberries. Gross.
I got all the signs, but I couldn't run then. I don't blame myself, couldn't see it coming. I know now, that's how they do it. They drag you in.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. So we're going to take it to the sink. We're going to fill it up with warm water and some dish soap and scrub it out. But first I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these shelves out so that we can just scrub them all down and get them all nice and clean all at one time.
Goes around, comes back around. What goes around, comes back around. You should never have to make excuses for his behavior towards you, the one he loses. I know they seem to understand now, but they will never change, no matter how hard you try. Hey, don't call me up, I know you know what you did, so I'm turning the radio up. Don't wanna hear it's too late for apologize. Lately I've realized that what goes around comes back around. Hey, hey. What goes around comes back around. Hey, hey. Looks so pretty on the outside, got the eyes of an innocent one. You can never
This shelf was hard to clean just because it was difficult to get it to fit into the sink, but I made it work. And of course something had been spilled on it, and so here I am just trying to scrub that stuff off. But in the process of all of that, you're not going to believe what I did. I accidentally hit my drink and knocked that drink all over the floor. Tea went everywhere. I was so sad, so disappointed, but had to finish and had to keep going. Cleaned up the tea and kept on cleaning.
You remember I call you. You were talking in riddles. Now you're lying to me again. You think I'm going crazy, but I'm not missing you. I only miss the illusion you pretended to be. I'm not acting crazy. I just said we're through. Baby, you gave a lot. What about trust? What about all this time you looked in my eyes, babe? What about commitment? What about all the empty promises? Oh, what about?
All right, now we're going to do the deli drawer, and same thing. You're just sorting through it, pulling out the expired stuff, putting to the side the things that are going to go back in, wiping anything down that needs to be wiped down, which none of that needs to be wiped down. I don't know why there's tomatoes in that drawer. They should be in a produce drawer. And we're just going to put some some dishwashing detergent in there and scrub away and get it nice and clean.
Lucid, and I know that I'll be fine. I guess that is self-love. You think I'm going crazy, but I'm not missing you. I only miss the illusion you pretended to be. I'm not acting crazy. I just said we're through. Baby, you gave a lot. What about trust? What about all this time you looked in my eyes, babe? What about commitment? What about all the empty promises? Oh, what about?
There were multiple places when I was cleaning where I found like the packaging tape or the packaging covering, that protector covering stuff that goes on new things when you buy them, that were still on places in this fridge. Like that little drawer right there still had some of those shelves when I was pulling them out of the fridge. They had the little tape pieces still on them. Yeah, guess we didn't pay very close attention to that when we bought this fridge about a year ago. And now we're just going to do a really good scrub down inside all the little cracks and crevices, those little ridges on the side of the refrigerator wall that little crumbs start to accumulate. Clean all of that, and then all the little crevices down below where all those drawers were, and things that get knocked out and pushed to the back and smushed down, and ugh, so gross, but we're getting it done, okay? I fought with this drawer for 10 minutes. Can you tell I'm frustrated? Oh my word. Anyway, we're getting all this stuff put back in. Listen to this song. Does it not sound like a Post Malone song? Seriously. It definitely has Post Malone vibes. Okay, now we can start putting stuff back in. We are going to put like things together and things that make sense, okay? So in that left-hand drawer, I'm putting cheeses, like not sandwich cheeses, but shredded cheeses, cheeses that would go in a casserole, etc. The right-hand drawer is going to be produce, and then the pull-out drawer will be cheeses that would go on a sandwich or a wrap, tortillas, lunch meat, and things like that. Just try to group things together that make sense to be together. But then also that pull-out drawer, I needed a place to put those healthy noodles that I had that were in the packages, like the envelope packages. And it made sense to put them in there so that they don't get pushed to the back or shoved down in one of those door cubbies and sticky and whatever. So just put things together that make sense. Right, are you ready for the big reveal? So here is everything all cleaned out. Look at how clean that is. It feels so good. It's so much work, but it feels so good afterwards. And here we go. Are you ready to see how everything looks inside the fridge? There you go. Looking good. Everything is all cleaned out, super tidy. Everything is wiped down. Everything that is in there is in date. And everything has a place. And here's how those jars turned out. I ended up getting produce on our recent Costco haul, which is coming up soon in a video, but these turned out perfect and they're so convenient. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget right now, hop over to Stephanie's channel, 10 Kids and a Garage, and check out her fridge clean out as well. You can get a link down in the description below, and I've left it in the comments as well. And if you are visiting from Stephanie's channel, welcome. I hope that you will subscribe and take a look at some of our playlists. Guys, have a great rest of your day. Bye.